Now, my angle tonight begins with the immortal words of English novelist Julian Barnes, who says, and I quote, "The greatest patriotism is to tell your country when it is behaving dishonorably, foolishly, and viciously." That is my patriotic duty tonight. Earlier this week, I read a document that broke my heart and nearly shook my belief in the nation we share, called Kenya. This document was the eulogy, or what would have been the speech, of lawyer Miguna Miguna at the funeral of his father-in-law, the late Mzee Omolo Awange, who was buried in Migori County yesterday. But Miguna could not make it for this solemn gathering. He was stranded in Germany, prevented from coming to his own country by the government for no known justifiable reason, and in total defiance of countless court orders. He had now given up and was making arrangements to return to Canada as he penned the emotional tribute. In the poignant note that captures an intimate relationship between a father-in-law and his son-in-law, Miguna regrets his absence at the funeral, attributing it to those who believe that they have the power to decide who is Kenyan and who is not. Miguna describes the man whose funeral he could not attend as the father he never had, since his own father had died months before he was born and had to be raised by the mother in Magena, in Kano Plains, present-day Kisumu County. And all those are physical, verifiable places in the country called Kenya. Miguna's message, which could now only be published on social media, recounts his ordeal at the 2 European airports and the mysterious red alerts, one of which prompted his ejection from a plane that was about to take off from the Charles de Gaulle airport in Paris to Nairobi. Miguna takes time to apologize to the departed old man, saying, quote, "I apologize to my father-in-law Omolo Awange for me not having the raw power to attend the funeral by force." Ladies and gentlemen, that was a low moment. A very low moment, in fact, one of the lowest for Kenya in our recent history. A moment of national shame. Funerals are what they are. They are important and solemn. They don't give notice, and no doubt they're painful. The last thing any bereaved person needs is the kind of mindless drama we have seen over the last few weeks. Insensitivity and unnecessary defiance. Everywhere around the world, countries look out for their citizens. When there is a natural disaster or war, countries rush in to evacuate their citizens. They spend hard-earned taxpayer funds to get them out of danger, even if they are only a handful, because they are citizens. Governments care for citizens. That is how it was meant to be. What is this thing that Miguna Miguna has done that would explain the obstinacy that we continue to witness? Did he kill someone and we are not being told? If so, why not charge him in court? Or has he stolen billions of shillings from public coffers and we are yet to be told? Why not send him to DCI to record a statement instead of forcing him to wander about in foreign cities like a stateless person? Or could it be that he's planning a terrorist attack on a key installation and so must be kept out at all cost? The funeral of Miguna's father-in-law is over now. May the old man's soul rest in peace. But the saga that this has left, the wound that this saga has left on our national image will continue to fester. I rest my case, and that is my angle tonight.